Hi everybody, welcome to new tutorial. In this tutorial I'll show you about audio function, how you can use audio in Unreal Engine and how you can modify it. So there are I will add this four type of audio, what one, what two, what three. That are those are the same sound but it little bit different from each other. So I just create a folder, I name it audio, and I just drag and drop the sound and we can play the sound now. One thing is important here, you can only add wave format directly to Unreal Engine. If you have MP3 and other format you cannot use it, so be careful about that. So we are using BP third person BP, and from here we have animation class. I just want to see which animation I play when I press W. We are using run. So if you want we can add running sound in our animation, and when we actually run in the game we'll hear the sound. So this is the run animation and we can move the running like this. So that's the footstep. There is another footstep. Here is the another footstep. Right button, add sound. And here we can add audio. I just select what one and I just add it. So now we can hear the sound when we run or when we press W button. We have a starter content and by default we will have sound like this: collapse, explosion, starter, natural sound. So I go to my third person map and from here I just add a one key. When we press it, what should we play? Play sound 2D and play sound at location. There is also a spawn sound 2D, spawn sound at location, which we can spawn like we spawn the actor. And now I just add two function: play sound 2D and play sound at location. So play sound, I just add the node with play sound 2D, and here I add explosion. So what the play sound do, it will play the sound in everywhere, same sound wherever we go. In every corner we hear the sound default, same sound, same volume sound. We play and we hear the same sound, but the play sound at location plays differently. So here I already have a arrow point, so I just drag and drop it to like in here. We can add target point from the place actor, just search and drag and drop. By selecting target point, right button, and I just create a reference, and from here I can add a get actor location, and I add the location and I add it to the play sound at location, and I just add a explosion sound. And now if we play and if we play sound, at first we hear the sound loudly because we are near, but if we go to the distance and play sound, it will we can hear by little down the volume. And if we go further we can play sound and we can not or little hear the sound. So we can expand the function and we can modify it. Maybe I show it to you to the advanced tutorial, but currently now we don't need it. We can decrease the increase or decrease the volume from here. There is another sound. We can drag and drop the sound, and every sound in default it's auto active. That means if we drag and drop the sound and play the game, we can hear the sound from the beginning. If we don't turn off the auto active, then we can hear the sound. So using volume multiplier, we can increase or decrease the sound. Likewise, I decrease the sound, and I hope you can hear it. Now there is a override attenuation. If we tick it, we can see the sound range, and we can decrease and increase the range like follow distance. And now we cannot hear the sound if we play, but only we can hear it if we go inside the attenuation radiation. We can hear it, but in outside we cannot hear. So here we can change the attenuation shape. By default we have a sphere, but we can make capsule and bots. It depends on you which shape you want to give. There is other function. You can use the function if you want. Just click it, change the value, and see it yourself how it changes the sound. There is also a function called Q. I'll show you later. So I just drag and drop the fire sound, and we can hear the fire sound continually and repeatedly. So the sound is looping, and if we go to the sound and see the sound properties, so in the properties you can see there is a function, there is option called looping. So that's why the sound is looping, never stop and play continually. So now the sound, we can hear the sound at the beginning, but after that the sound will stop. If we stop checking the looping, the default sound will play and it will not loop. So it was the loop, I just keep it loop after using it. So right button, by selecting the sound and right button we can create a queue. So basically we can compare the queue with the sound coding. That means we can code our sound. So I just create a sound. It's what one queue, but I just remove the one because I will add all the sound. So what queue? So select other sound and just drag and drop to the what queue, and all will be in here. So we can use all. There is a function called random. It's a basic. So if it play again and again, it will every time play a different sound from this 5 sound. That's this function do. So if we double click, and we can hear the sound every time different sound playing. Now because this what cue or what sound is similar, like little different, so it will create a vibe that we are every time we are stepping in different type of landscape or different. All the landscape are not playing. Every footstep here differently by a little. So there is also other example, like if we drag and drop it to here, and it's just is looping from here from the queue. You can also do it in here also there is a standard background queue. Now here we have defined wing, bar sound and wave sound, and what it does, it just combine all of it and make it a very beautiful natural sound, which I show you now. Just drag and drop to starter background queue, and we can hear very beautiful sound by combining with the birds wind. It's look like so natural, and we make it with the queue. Now the queue have also the same function like the audio, and we can use the audio in our blueprint like BP Callet. Here if we add audio, This audio works same as our audio in level. If we drag and drop, we can add audio here. There is also volume multiplier, there is also override attenuation, and there is also auto active. And we can use this function, we can port this function as how you prefer. So this is for today's tutorial. I hope you understand audio. So see you in next tutorial.